So here it is, the Rize Mini. This is the bike I was talking about. I didn't give a name out, but it is Rize Mini. It's a Canadian, I guess, manufacturer. Not really manufacturer, they're all made in China, but they sell it. They put it together. Did a lot of research on this bike. I felt like this one was the one for me. It's about the same size as the Lectric, maybe an inch or two shorter, but it's taller. Seems like the tires are a little bit taller. Looks like a pretty good bike so far. I mean, I haven't ridden it, or as far as pretty good quality. I like the matte black. So real quick, it's got the front suspension forks. I believe these are thicker gauge spokes. The Kenda Crusader tires, which are supposedly better. They feel like they have a little more tread on them. Plastic fenders, chintzy light, 180 millimeter rotors, hydraulic brakes. They do a good job with tying up the wires. It's got nice handle grips. Display, haven't really gotten into that yet. Adjustable stem, handlebars. Upgraded shifter, you can shift I think 3 gears at once on this. The thumb throttle, some people prefer that, some people prefer the twist. I don't know yet. I put these things on right here, the bottle holders and the cell phone holder. It comes with the bottle holder here. I haven't put it on yet. This is an upgraded seat. The seat that came with it was actually pretty nice. I put those pedals on. I think it comes with the same pedals the Lectric comes with. Chainring guard is aluminum, which is nice. Comes with a rust-resistant chain, I believe. And rear, it's not a cassette, but the rear freewheel, I think it's 1134, which is an upgrade. Upgraded derailleur. Decent rack. Again, the fenders are plastic, which are nice. Just looking over it real quick. The rear tail light, it's pretty nice. I think it's got 2 LEDs. I do not believe it's a brake light. Bafang 750 watt motor. The battery goes in here. It's a 19.4 amp hour battery. The controller goes in there. It's a 26 amp controller. Again, the Tektro 180 millimeter hydraulic brakes. Actually, pretty heavy duty adjustable kickstand. Just kind of looking over it real quick. I don't know what else. So most of the components that are in this are upgraded compared to some of the other bikes. From front to back, they went a step up or two on everything. Like I said, wider handlebars, a little bit nicer grips. The real thing here is the 19.4 amp hour battery with the 26 amp controller tied with the 750 watt Bafang motor, true 750 watt. And then, to close it all off here, we got the really good 180 millimeter brakes. I like the suspension fork because, it's not for, doing major off-roading, but just to take the bumps. Takes a little pressure off your wrists. So just, slight upgrades throughout the whole bike. It looks good. It looks a lot better than I thought it would look, from the pictures. But I'm going to take it for a ride later. And I'll probably come back, let you know how it was. And then probably after 100 miles, I'll do a good comparison to maybe the Lectric and tell you whether it's a worthy upgrade or not. What's going on, guys? Okay, so as you see, I've ridden this bike now for about 20 miles. You can tell it's pretty dirty. We're on a dirt and limestone path over here in Michigan. 20 miles. I rode at 14 yesterday. just under 20 miles, and you know, I think 5 today maybe. Let's see here. 5.7. So starting to get familiar with it. And I'll say this, it's totally different than the XP. It's weird to say that, but it rides a lot different. It's pretty fast. It has more torque. It just launches. It almost feels like a little mini bike as far as power. It's just different. When you hit the throttle on this, it's completely different than when you hit the throttle on the XP. As far as the cadence sensor part goes, they're pretty similar. This one has more torque. It has a lot more acceleration with the throttle. The XP though has it on top end. I mean, this one right here will stop at, you know, they have it governed at 28, 29 miles an hour. It wants to go, but you can feel the motor pulling back, kind of like the XP when it's at that 45. But with the XP, if you go 99, it'll go, you know, it'll go above 30 miles per hour. This one, it's weird that the bikes are totally different. They feel different. This one's pretty solid. Not saying the XP is not, but just it doesn't rattle. It's just a different feeling bike. It feels like a BMX when you're riding it. It feels more like a bike. It doesn't look like it would feel like more like a bike, but it feels more like a bike. Your arms are not as stretched out. I don't know if I like that or not. You're a little bit closer. It's good, but sometimes, you know, I like to just put my arms out a little, you know, a little further. But so far, so good. The brakes are pretty nice. You know, they're hydraulic. They work good. I wouldn't say they stop any better than the XP, but you have better control. The battery life has been pretty good. I think I had it to 90% yesterday after 14 miles. So, and that was throttling hard most of the time, and PAS 3 or above, and probably 70-80% throttle. Right now I've been on the throttle a lot too, and PAS 3 a lot. I'm still at 100%. So this is just a quick review. I like it so far. It's really quick. It's got a lot of power. It literally pulls up the front forks when you hit the thumb throttle. It feels pretty good, so I'm gonna keep riding it. You know, maybe after 75 to 100 miles, I'll give a better review on it, more of a direct comparison. You know, it still can't compare to the XP as far as, because the XP price-wise, you know, $950, $960 out the door. That's the best bang for your buck. It goes, you know, 30 miles per hour. You know, this one is nearly double the price. There are a couple different options, but maybe for the people that want to spend the extra money, you know, this might be the thing to do. You know, after about 100 miles, I'll give it a good review, and, you know, we'll see if it's really worth it. So far, I like it.